guys, welcome back to another video, and today, happy Pride Month. This is Morgan Leigh, and here are her social medias. And today we're just doing this as like a bit of a Pride event online, because obviously there's no Prides happening. Today would be London Pride. Tomorrow is 51 years since the Stonewall riot started. You're probably looking at me like I'm like an idiot doing this, like all the hand movements. So yeah, we're just kind of gonna have a chat, do some Pride stuff. So, you want to fully introduce yourself?
So, my name is Morgan Leigh. Channel is Morgan Leigh. Self-explanatory. I'm just a friendly.
Hello. Yeah. So,
We go to like the same church and stuff. So.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So, should we start off with the questions?
Yeah.
And then we can go a bit more deeper into each of them. Okay. So, I'll read the first question and we'll swap. What do you identify as, whether it's sexuality or gender?
So, I am she, her, and my sexuality is bisexual.
So, cisgender. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, you all know my gender is non-binary, so I use they, them pronouns, and my sexuality is pansexual.
Let's read the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you discover your sexuality and gender?
I actually watched a YouTube video and someone was doing androgynous clothes, and they said they were non-binary, so I went and googled what non-binary meant, because at the time I was like, okay, I don't feel like a guy at all, so therefore I just was like, it clicked and it made complete sense. But with being pansexual, I just had heard of the term before, and I was just sitting there, you know, like the 1 a.m. Google searches,
Yeah.
and you just like, yeah, I just found it and I was like, oh, that makes sense, let's just, and then I actually the next day just straight out came out with like 30 people in one room at the same time.
How did I discover my sexuality? So, I discovered it at quite a young age. I suspected I was bisexual quite young. I didn't really know which category of sexuality I fit into. So, I told my closest friends, but I kept it a secret to my family. I was quite scared. I didn't know how they would react. But then, if someone asked me what my sexuality was, I wouldn't have told them. I did. Like, I told you and stuff.
Yeah.
And I only just came out last year when we went to Pride.
Oh.
I was bisexual. That was like.
So you like told them before you went, you're like, I'm bisexual, we're going to Pride.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I was like, we're going Pride. I'm bisexual. See you later. And that was
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Do you want the next one?
Yeah, alright, the next question. Okay. So, who was the first person you told?
I think that was Mia, our friend Mia.
Yep.
Mia, yeah. I don't want to say a second name, but Mia,
Yeah,
our
whichever.
friend.
I think it was like you, Mia and Jenna
Yeah.
at the same time, sort of thing. I think that was like the first time I properly like told someone. I might have like mentioned it before like a forum or something, but someone who actually knew,
Yeah.
it was the first time I sort of.
Cut my weird face out. Who's the first person? For me, the first person I told was. I think I said that.
Yeah, you
Did I
did.
say that? Yeah.
So it was the
I
next
said that.
question.
I'll cut that
No,
out.
that's why I held. It's fine. We leave the funny bits in. It depends.
Oh, so describe what it was like coming out, if you're out. How did your parents, guardians, friends react when you told them?
I think that like you and everyone were kind of like, oh cool. My mum kind of my
Oh,
mum.
cool.
You were kind of just like, oh yeah.
Oh
fine.
yeah, cool.
I think you actually kind of found out when the way I told my mum is I sent her a pride flag on eBay and I was like, can you just buy this for me? And she was like, what is that? I explained to her what it is, and that was kind of, it's raining slightly.
Yeah, it started to rain. Oh.
I think it might be alright. We could just like change some locations, plant some
Change
trees for a bit.
Okay.
So yeah,
Flag attack. But for me, coming out wasn't as bad as I thought. And I told my family, she was like, yeah, I kind of suspected it. And I was like, oh.
So, same as my mum, she was like, yeah, I expected everything LGBTQ from you as soon as you were born. So,
So like,
I feel like inspiration for people who want to come out is the fact that I think a lot of people around you suspect it anyway. Whether they actually...
Well, make sure you're safe before you come out. Though.
Even if because they might suspect it, but they might still think of it as a bad thing.
Well, I know you want to come out, but make sure you're safe first, because you never know what can happen. But,
Yeah.
What is one question you hate people asking about your sexuality and or gender?
Are you a boy or a girl, and you have to be a boy or a girl? It's like no.
There's a scale. Well, it's not a scale. It's just yeah, a whole line.
Just like bi
It's
genders.
not boy, girl.
There's like people. Some people say, oh, there's a scale between A and B, guy girl. But there's more than just a scale of that. Like I feel I'm like on a different scale. Like you've got that one, then you got that one, you got that one. They're like different universes.
Yeah. Like for me, I imagine it as a ruler. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I know there's like limited amount of lines on a ruler, but if you get like boy at one end, girl at one end, it's just for me by the way. But there's all these tiny little lines in between any of those.
Yeah. Just like the flag to me right now.
What's your favourite thing about the LGBTQ community?
It's the fact that like even right now with all this Black Lives Matter stuff is the fact that we are kind of like accepting with the fact that yeah, it is in Pride Month, but at the same time it's like hope like obviously in the future and still now a lot of the people that are kind of going to all the marches and stuff are LGBTQ as I've heard as well, so I feel like we're really accepting of like everyone. Yeah.
So for me, my favourite thing about the community is that we are a community, and especially during the time of this Black Lives Matter movement, we could come together and actually put it aside to support something that's like far more important in this moment in time. It's important all year round, but the fact that it's not cancelled, but supporting them more than Pride in a way.
More than we're just going,
You know what I'm saying?
more than we're like protesting. We're not protesting for the fact, oh, Pride's cancelled, put Pride back on.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like,
My foot's gone dead.
Huh?
My foot's gone dead.
oh look, there's like a pansexual coloured rock down there.
Oh. Don't touch the rock.
No, we won't touch the rock because
Social distancing. Say it then.
that end, yes. They won't see that bit anyway. So. Anyway, what was the next one?
Have you ever been to a gay bar?
No, because for when I'm underage, too, it's sorry.
For me, no. Maybe in the future, but no.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's too boxing to be like, have you been to a gay bar?
Gay bar.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of
Rainbow bar.
yeah,
Rainbow
like
bar.
Pride bar.
Pride bar.
I feel like
Bar.
maybe in the future, like sometimes I've thought about like opening a church that's like the Pride Church and like all the all the crosses are Pride flagged. So
You should do that anyway. Make it rainbow.
yeah, we should just like
Should go sneak into church, paint it rainbow.
so when
Come back
everyone
and go,
comes back,
What happened to the cross?
or we should just put like a big sticker on, like
Yeah.
just like Pride stickers. So they are
They go,
removable.
Harlow, what did you do? And I'm like,
Number 8. Who is your favourite LGBT plus icon / something / celebrity?
for me, that's Lady Gaga and James Charles.
I would definitely say Lady Gaga and James Charles, but I think the whole sort of thing around like
Like, it's not
it's not specific, I think I like Lady Gaga, and then the whole group of, I know, like, they're not all liking of each other at the moment, but the sort of group of James Charles, Jeffree Star, and stuff like that sort of group, because I feel like they're the main, like they're the ones that kind of support it the most publicly.
That's when it comes out.
This isn't a drama channel, so we're not going into all that stuff today.
Just like themselves. James, if you're watching this, I love you.
Well, I did put it in your tweet, so hopefully you are. Anyway, stop the cut from here. Okay.
Have you ever faced discrimination?
Yes, but not from people that I care about that have actually given me discrimination. Like, there's just been people at school or whatever, like shouting different things, and it's just kind of like, I don't care. Bye. Yeah. Do you think it's raining too much to still keep filming here? I think it's fine. Actually, we're technically quite a little bit. If it starts pouring now with rain, we'll probably cut and let go of bushes.
Look at the dark bits. So, I have faced discrimination. It's raining more now.
We can't fit it here. We're fine.
No,
If not, we'll.
Look at the tree over there. It's pouring. Location change.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see you in a different location.
This is the official recording. This is distancing. I have to know.
We are social distancing, it's the angle.
This is the angle.
Okay, what's the question?
The question is, what's your favourite LGBT? Shut up. Shut up.
Stop being LGBTQ-phobic. Bitch ass trees.
What is your favourite LGBTQ pride movie?
I would definitely say you've got good representation in sex education.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's my answer as well, because I don't really know.
There's not that many.
Okay, the next one was, what's your most hated pride? What is your most hated pride, sir?
I would definitely say gender bender or tranny.
I don't like that. I would say dyke. It's quite outdated.
Actually, say one of the big things is stay safe in public bathrooms, because that is probably one of the main places you could probably get discrimination against you. And just stay safe when coming out. And if you want to go to Pride, just say like, oh, your friend is LGBTQ, then that could also be a test to whether or not you should come out to them.
Be proud, smile, be happy. But make sure you're safe before you come out if you're not out already. Because, yeah.
Also, you shouldn't have to come out to everyone. Like, yeah, it's nice to come out, but also it's your choice and no one has to know. It's only, if it's the sexuality, then it's only the sort of people that you are with that need to know. Really. So, don't really feel bad if you're not out. Just don't be like, oh, all of my friends are out, so why can't I be out? Don't be like that, because it's your own identity. It's not close, but it's not far.
How far is it?
Over there.
Over yonder.
It's further than the bench we were at. It's the original bench I was thinking to film at.
Okay, go. How long will it take to get there?
It's not long, we need to cross the field.
To cross the field?
Cross this field.
How far are we going? I don't even know which way. I think they should just sit on the grass. Right here, because I can't be bothered to walk any further.
You need to check out Morgan's jewellery. She creates her own jewellery and it is really good, and it's like really good quality. This was £8, although it should be worth 80 because of how good quality it is. And you should really check it out.
Bailey Fusion. How much would you rate the necklace?
100 out of 10.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I was about to say.
And why did you pick this one? Because
every
piece is unique and individual. You can't get no two alike. Why that one?
I saw the other one with the key, and then you sent me a picture of this one, thinking, because you thought I was talking about this one, and I was like, that is actually, I prefer that more, and because I like the purple, and I'm getting like very like 2020 Kesha vibes from it.
Oh.
I'm taking a high road. just fucking these assholes. One should I?
So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. If you want to look at all this, I'm on Instagram for Leigh Fusion, and my phone number will be included within that website. So just contact me and DM me for prices, and you can end up like Harlow with some pretty necklace.